Hello, Cadre. I wasn't gonna make a video today, but I got something new. It's overdue, to tell you the truth. So I thought, make up for the delay to the people involved, I'll throw it on a video. What better praise would anybody want than to be on my video? So I've mentioned several times we had a soap sample pass around on the Shaving Cadre. Last guy to have it was Jaro on the Cadre, and he goes, "Hey, I have a buddy that's here from the UK. He gave me some signature soap samples to pass on and see what you guys think." And I thought, hey, well, that's cool for something different we don't have. And I kind of set them aside to see what it was all about after I dealt with all the other stuff. And they were kind of downstairs, and I should have gotten to this much earlier, but I broke my rule for my videos and I did a little bit of research first. So I kind of thought signature soaps just meant, you know, it's just kind of his stuff that he's making for himself. No, Signature Soaps is a soap company in the UK. And this guy is from the UK, Brian. You look on the about, is Jaro's friend, and it looks like he's the owner of Signature Soaps in England. And, oh, yeah, well, I'll get to all of it. Maybe I'm afraid, I think this may be where it needs to live, but I'm gonna add a touch more water here. Whoops, I added more than I see. I should not have did it. But I broke another rule. In honor of the UK, I got my Mind the Gap shirt on instead of putting on a special shaving shirt. But went to his website this morning. I think either 6 or 8 samples. I know it's an even number. I know it's less than 10. I know it's more than 4. And I picked 2 that I want to try. I'm not going to use all of them because I want some of them to stay full for when we send the pass around going around, so all the guys can try Signature Soaps from the UK. The one I'm using now is a lemon lime soap. And I saw it has also essential oils, lemongrass, some lavender in it. There is also an underlying scent, and I'm wondering, I think it said it has clay in it in the ingredients, and I'm wondering if it's that. It's this little bit of earthiness. But one thing I'll say from all of the samples is his scents are good. This is the lightest scented of the bunch, which you might guess with a citrus, lemon lime. It's tough to make these guys strong, but even still, I'd say the lowest I'd rank this is 3 out of 5 in scent strength. All the rest were probably 4s. And a good variety of stuff. I'll say I'm assuming this is the same one on the website. The spelling on the sample is a little different than in the website, but either he's got different versions of it, or like I said, it was just kind of a misspelling on the handwritten sample. But it is a lemon lime scent, and so far the leather just fine. And the cushion, I'll tell you what's happening right now though, it is drying out on my face. It's getting a little sticky. So yeah, right now it's all pretty sticky. Let's see. Yeah, if you just add it to, oh, that smells good. Man, I had a little water and it was just like an explosion of smell. Kind of like a Sprite soda type of smell, that lemon limey. So let's see how this one goes. Well, I've got more water from the Go. But it was feeling at the end there, it was weird. It was kind of feeling like my face where I'd shaved was feeling like it was drying up a touch. Like getting a little tighter or something. But go to his website. I think it's just, it's easy to find if you search for signature soaps. I would have thought that there'd be tons of things that it refers to, but it's one of the first results. It's in the UK. I think his main business is goat milk, like body soaps. I very briefly read when I found the about. I was looking to see. All right, so somebody's gonna have to look at the ingredient. My fingers feel a little bit sticky, like there's residual on them now. So I'm curious if that's the clay as well. But I think his main business is soaps that are easy and healing on the skin for like eczema, things like that. Goat milk soaps. It is a fairly soft soap. I don't know if crope level, but certainly on the softer side. So I'm using this one, and then the other one I picked, I didn't see on the website, so I'm assuming he's got rotating scents. The notes I got from that one are kind of woody cedar type of thing. It's interesting, you know, and that's kind of unfair. I don't do a lot of analysis on the soaps I use. So without water, you couldn't do another pass right away. Obviously, the shave is fine, the protection is fine. You add a little water, and it feels like something that should be good for the skin. It feels a little thick, almost like now you've got a bit of a lotion on your face. It's weird, whatever that stickiness is on my hand, I am washing my hands with standard hand soap now. Just because I want to see if it comes back with this last pass. But again, that happened. I put on a little water and start spreading it around on my face, and you get the scent just kicks up. It's kind of cool. You do your after pass rinse and get a nice shot of scent. So his scents are also a nice variety. So I don't know, I didn't check to see if or how much shipping would be to the United States. Oh, and disclaimer on the video, the thumbnail is a picture I stole from his website, because all I have is a little tiny, this is what I got. And I figured, if he wants me to take it down, that's no problem. I just thought that maybe if people saw it and were like, hey, what's this? And I drove a little traffic to his website. A little, I know. The both of you that watch my, man, woo, good thing this was not a pointy-ended straight razor. I would have perfed my eardrum there. Because it was a complete unknown, I thought about using something other than the SS, but I've just been on a roll with this thing. I was kind of hoping for a major breakthrough. What's happening now is I'm getting awesome BBS on the cheeks. After 2 passes, it's BBS, and so the 3rd pass just brings on the screaming dolphins. It's the neck. It's always the problem. I've been getting a dry down BBS, which is fine. But in the morning, my cheeks are still fairly smooth. And the neck, I can tell there's a lot more hair regrowth there. So I just like to get it where it's just a little bit closer on the neck. And it's just, it's being picky and see, that's how the pros are, right? You know, got the professional baseball players that are still just going out for batting practice and, you know, looking for that one little edge. That's me. What I'm hoping is some of my breakthroughs have it just happens. It's just, you're just shaving and you're like, oh wow, that was an awesome shave. What happened there? And then you just keep repeating it. That's kind of what I'm hoping for down here. It's just with all these reps. You got to do the reps. Yep, there it is again. You add in the water. We'll just assume that this feeling is like good skin stuff. But you do got to add the water if you want to do another little cleanup or what have you. I'm gonna try this other scent. I'd use this stuff for sure. This is, like I said, scents are important, and so far, just from what I've seen from the samples, these are good. I didn't spend, I just quickly wanted to be able to tell you something before this video, so I didn't spend a lot of time roaming around his site. He's got, like I said, the primary looks like hand and body soaps, bars that are hand poured, hand cut, that type of thing. I didn't really knock around looking at those. I got a little, every page you have to scroll through some stuff at the top to get down to what that page is about. So it took me a little bit to find the actual shaving soaps. But it looks like he's got a pretty good product line. So thanks, Brian, from Signature Soaps, and Jaro from passing them on. Didn't mean for it to take so long. The only thing that benefits this is that there's lemon. But like I said, so if you are part of the cadre or future cadre member, there will be some of these soaps in the upcoming pass around. We've got a call out for cadre members to come together and build an amazing pass around box again. I haven't counted, like I said, I think we had over 200 samples. You know, with the last pass, I certainly want to get to that. I want a box full of stuff. So, you know, you guys that weren't part of the pass around before and are anxiously awaiting its revival, help out and send in some samples. I'm doing a bunch. Sure, it's easier to do once you've already got the labels made. A lot of the stuff that I had made personally came back needing refilling. So I am working through some of those. Again, I don't want to be the supply half of the samples for this thing, but I'll do a chunk of them. So I did some already, and I'll work through that. I think you easily could already have maybe 40 some samples or more if I fill all those up. So these ones, the ones from Signature Soap will be in there, and whatever else you guys send. Here you go. Make this one short. See you on the 4.